Hi, welcome back to another quick mini read with yours truly, Lonue, the one exception, Lon for short. Um, so a theme that I will like that's been going on recently, in my opinion, um, is let's just pull cards. Let's see. Um, what was the theme? Letting people disturb your energy. So let's talk about that. At the end of the day, we only can control ourselves. And what we do, our reactions to things. And when it comes to that, sometimes we have to allow other people or allow people to react to us how they need to or how they want without controlling that or trying to attempt to control. You know, ooh. Oh, bam. There's four. And I don't know. There's been a lot of themes going on recently that I don't know. It's like once you're in this new paradigm, there's a new paradigm, a new reality that some of us are blessed to be in. You're no longer looking at life the old way. And a lot of the things that made us who we are, we have to let go of. And when I say that, I mean like strife, trauma, opening or allowing others to get under our skin, being upset, feeling like you need to prove yourself. Sharing from a state of mind that I need to get my point across. I don't have to, because who gets your point? You get your point. Your higher power gets your E. All the above gets your point. The universe gets your point. What's Demoa? Let's just look this up real quick. Wow. So Demoa is Korean phrase that translates to gather all or collect everything. It is a compound word from the verb da, which is all or everything, and moa, together. Because of its meaning, the term is frequently used across South Korea and catchy name for community. Okay, cool. And now talking about the point. Sometimes there's 2 points, but this thing had Demoa on it. Okay, I just got that from the beauty supply. It's a cuticle trimmer. But to gather all and collect everything. To me, that's what this Blue Twin Flame journey is about. It's not about, okay, collect everything. You're using everything to help you on this journey. E, all the above. Everyone, everything encompassing energy. Or E, all of the above. Like using the energies of everyone, everything encompassing energy. So it's like I can't force anyone to. If you're on this journey, you're on this journey. If not. If it's resonating with you, it's resonating with you. At this point, I'm not even trying to convince anyone. I'm just trying to be an outlet for someone who's on this journey who feels like they're all alone and the universe is talking to them, which really your blue twin flame speaking through the coincidences and synchronicities. You're observing through your masculine and feminine energies. Okay, so your masculine energies is what you conceive. Everything inside of here. What you perceive is your feminine energy. And you are the observer of both your feminine and masculine energies. And what are you observing? Your blue twin flame, which communicates through both of these energies. Well, the blue twin flames are these energies because you're the observer of these energies. Okay. Your masculine, feminine energy. And inside you, because you're the only one who's inside your thoughts. You're the only one who can perceive this energy, Anyone who's around me can hear the same thing and it means something different. I also got a ring. You can't see it. Well, I think you can. And this is it's a black opal. And it's funny because it's black, but it has shades of blue and green, depending on how the light hits it. But it's considered a black opal. And I also have, I don't know if you can see this, depending on how light hits it. Let's see if I can get it on camera. Only on camera. It's hard to see, but this is a rainbow obsidian. And it's funny because I got it from a Pride event. A Pride I went to. But I just wanted to show those off. These are cool little gems that I got that makes me happy. But things like that, like the things that you buy because you have an inclination to buy them because it resonates with you. And what made me buy this ring? The colors, the heart, the position of the heart, it's significant to me. And it's significant to me because it's significant to me on my journey. And why it's significant, it's like that connection is part of my blue twin flame journey. It's like the position of the heart, the colors resonate with me. Okay. That's the communication between the blue twin flame. But, excuse me, before I saw the ring, I saw this. And at first I walked past, I went to that booth once, didn't see anything. I may have questioned. I saw this. I didn't know what it was. I kept it pushing. I ended up coming back to the booth. Then I left. And it was still in my mind. And I said, let me turn around. I kept feeling caught. I'm following my intuition. Something in here, or my heart, is telling me to go back. So I physically have to go back. And this is the dance of your masculine and feminine energies. Following your gut, following your intuition. And when you're on this journey, you're building that trust with yourself. Because the blue twin flame journey is just aspects of yourself. And I'm building that trust to go, get this stone that turns into buying this ring or finding it. And then not to mention, like, the cool part about this is, like, there were a bunch of rings there, okay? I've never sized my finger, and they had a sizer. I didn't even know what it was at first. I seen someone pick it up, and I'm like, "What is that?" Then I overheard someone talking about it when I came back. Hold on. When I came back, and they said it's a sizer, so I sized my ring, found a comfortable size, and then when I looked into sizes, that's when I found this. So like, it's just But when you're on this journey, nothing is a coincidence. Everything happens for a reason, and you're trusting that. You're going with the flow, And I'm just blessed to be in a position to where I have the money for it. But when it's meant for you, the funds will be there. Let me read this card. Okay, so the first card, what the universe wants us to reach for. Silky. Come out of hiding. Embrace who you really are. Who am I? Someone who's on this blue twin flame journey. Do I want to read all four of these? The sacred... No. Not this. There are many thoughts about what the ancient story of the seal people or Selkies signifies, but for me, it's about the mask we wear. Things being taken from us, how we hide parts of ourselves, the longing for home, the call to be wild and free, embracing your true self, answering the call deep within, and sharing your true voice. In Celtic, Scandinavian, and Icelandic mythology, there are different versions of the story, but here's one example. A man finds a Selkie, a seal woman, on the beach. He steals her skin, without which she can't return to the sea, hides it, and convinces her to become his wife. The Selkie woman feels the ocean calling to her deep within and yearns for it daily. The couple lead a normal human life and have children, but eventually the Selkie finds her hidden skin and returns to her home in the sea. It's time to come out of hiding and show the world who you truly are, to embrace your uniqueness, your weirdness, your you-ness, to swim freely in the ocean of your life. How are you being called to embrace who you are? Are there ways that you're hiding your unique light from the world? How can you embrace even more of who you are truly? Are there ways that you're not showing up for your full true self in your life or in your relationships? How are you being called to share your voice? Where do you feel held captive? What do you need to do to feel free? Yes, and that's what I'm doing here. I'm coming here to share with you all what I feel led to share, because I feel like and this is an energy that we're reaching for too. The fact of being on this blue twin flame journey, I had to figure this out. And it was shown to me. It's not like I had to figure it out, because and that's another thing too, figuring things out as life. We're always trying to figure things out, and boy, does she get upset. I feel like, and people always trying to figure her out. This feminine consciousness that's in this world, the feminine energy of the world. It's like we're always trying to figure her out instead of just going with the flow. But things are shown to you. It's not that you have to figure them out. You just have to be open for them to be revealed when it's time for them to be revealed. And that's what I'm learning. All right. Next, the pearl. Alchemy, the reward at the end From grit to grace. The Pell. Yeah, I kind of want to breeze through these because I'm tired. The Pearl. Pearls are one of the most precious treasures of this world and certainly of the sea. While the specifics of this creation remains a mystery, they're believed to be the result of a natural process. Certain mollusks produce pearls as a way of protecting themselves from their irritants that enter the shell. The formation of the natural pearl is a rare occurrence. They only with only one in roughly 10,000 oysters producing one, and it can take anywhere from 6 months to several years. This card brings a precious message that something sacred is being created, and is likely being created by you. Maybe you've been creating something in the physical, such as a child, a home, or bringing an idea to life. Or perhaps your pearl is more metaphorical than that. Having dedicated yourself to alchemizing your hardships into healing grit into grace. Whatever it is, you're being acknowledged for your work and your deep roots required to truly rise. Cleena was the Celtic goddess of beauty, love, and the ocean, and it was believed that she could be found in every ninth wave. It's said that people would whisper their wishes and prayers into small pearl offerings, place them with a shell, and tied with seaweed, and then cast them into the sea of the ninth wave, in the hope that goddess could grant their prayer. Offer up your prayers to Cleena for the alchemy to continue to happen. The jewel at the end is near. All right. Yeah, and that definitely relates to this Blue Twin Flame journey. Sharing that. Interesting. Okay. It's like little. That's it. Okay. Next. Immerse yourself. Training, learning, new hobbies, passions. Follow your desire to study and learn. Dive into what fascinates you. Immerse yourself in the topic that cultivates you most. Maybe there's something you're passionate about that you're called to deepen your knowledge or through study or learning, or something you want to experience more fully. You're being encouraged to increase your wisdom and experience life in a deeper way, to follow your passions and embark on some kind of higher and deeper learning. What are your interests? What would you like to learn more about? What topic fascinates you? What could you talk or read about without getting bored? Which field of your are you most interested in? What makes you come more alive? Maybe you're being called to consider a new career or explore the possibility of training in a new field. Maybe you're being called to simply surrender to your passions and dive even deeper into them in your spare time. Education, whether traditional or experiential, can take. Oh wait, can never be taken away from you. Knowledge can open the mind and light up the soul. What do you want to understand more deeply? And is there something you've been considering studying, whether it is structured way or more experientially? Is there a course or program you're interested in? Is there anything or something you're longing to explore for yourself? What piques your interest? what could you learn about without getting bored? I know the answer to that. Do you? That's interesting. All right, these cards are going great, and then we're going to do the last one. The Whale Maidens. Kindness, respect, reverence, compassion. Interesting. Throughout history, there have been people who have tended to and protected our life-giving whales. In the lands of what is today the United Kingdom and Europe, many of these sacred whales are named after goddesses, including Brigid, Danu, Solace, and Anu, before they were absorbed by Christianity. If you sit at these whales, you may feel the wisdom of these ancient people echoing in these waters, which remain protected. The Elucidation is an old poem that tells of guardians who fulfilled this holy role across the land. A greedy king and his men violated the whale maidens, the guardians of the kingdom's whale, and took more than they needed. They ignored the sacred contract of respecting the whale maidens and the waters of the sacred whales. As a result, the kingdom became desolate and barren. The whale maidens are the keepers of harmony and balance. They respect the sacred waters, and as a result, they give plenty. They deliver a message about the importance of these qualities in the way we treat ourselves, others, and the nature that sustains and supports us. They remind us to slow down and offer kindness and respect to others, the earth, and ourselves each and every day. Man, that was great to hear. Man, and I just love this journey of life that I'm on, and I'm just happy that I'm able to share it with you guys. Thank you so much. I'm about to get out of here. It's about that time. Before I go, let's give thanks to E, all the above. You can fill A through D with whatever you want, whether it's God. I need to think of like your parents. You know, your high school your favorite high school teacher. Yeah, let's just give thanks to E, all the above. Even you. Thank you for watching. Also, all day long, we breathe unconsciously for ourselves. So let's just take a moment to breathe for someone else. Whether they know you're breathing for them or not, whether they're alive or not, whether they're here or somewhere else, whether they're thinking about you or not. So let's just, on the count of 3, inhale. 1, 2, 3. We're going to inhale. And then exhale. All right. I think I'm going to get out of here now. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below what you got from this. Other than that, enjoy yourselves. Until next time, I will see you later. I love you. I love me. I love us. I love we. And I will talk to you guys in another video. Bye.